A haircut is one of the last few places where people sit down and actually talk.
Well, I want to make a Twitter account that's just a collection of all the shit that people say in this group chat. Like,
you should.
And sometimes it's more than small talk.
What do you think it is about your generation that has put that in you guys? Because it's incredible.
But most of the time, it's not that deep.
Did you get to chug some beers?
I didn't have to chug one beer this year.
I think I had an idea of like what masculinity was before I worked here. You guys are so comfortable being in like gay and queer spaces and like so much more diverse groups than say my generation. What do you think it is about your generation that's put that in you guys? Because it's incredible.
The benefit of social media is you see things that otherwise you wouldn't. Be yourself and who gives a shit?
with my friends and like people my age, I think it's just super easy now to find corners of the internet, to find community with people that like that small thing that you like, right?
My sister was friends with a lot of gay guys. You know, I used to hang out at the theater too and do it. Like my mom ran the program.
Your parents have to say, or like the other people, and those are the people that you think you should be like.
Yep.
You're just exposed to it so much more too with like social media and stuff. So it's like to think anything else about it.
And see other people thriving in who they are. I think that's a cool thing.
And I'm like profound about it. It's just like treating people with respect.
Self-expression and our like being chill and just finding our people, it just is because we can like find the trends that we actually like and identify with those people very easily.
Like, what kind of stick up your ass like must you have to just hate on people?
Yeah.
You gotta be so uncomfortable all the time. I think I told you I'm her man of honor.
Yes.
My sister was maid of honor for 2 different weddings at the same time, or like planning in the same year. And she did a kick-ass job. So I want to do good, you know, I want to do a good job for her. We're going to Scottsdale. It's a joint trip between her fiance and both the groom and bride side. The theme is disco in the desert. So
cute.
I got everyone, you have to like make all these kits, right?
Okay.
Like, you know,
girls love
their
a theme.
They love their
souvenir.
embroidered shit. They love their initials on stuff that they'll never use again.
Yes.
What
is that about?
I don't know. It's like, you know your own name. These decorations, like, it's just useless plastic that's only going to get used once, and I'm shipping it out there, so I'm not bringing that stuff home.
It's going to be so fun, though.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for you guys.
Not getting a beer in the morning is not easy, and
you have a younger sister. What is something that as you've gotten older that you hope you instill in her?
You don't have to follow the rules. I didn't necessarily do that. Like, I'm not telling her to be the angel image of a person, but on paper. Because that way, by the time that you get to the point where you're choosing a career and that kind of thing, you have maximum opportunities. I don't care if like she goes, I mean, obviously she's way young now, but if she went and like called me and was like, hey, I went to this high school party and we drank and stuff like that, I feel like, I hope you had a good time and stayed safe.
Yeah. Is she a good student?
She is, which is good. And I think that it matters to her.
This isn't it. Middle school, high school.
Yeah. And it's super easy. Like I remember like thinking back on that time, it's super easy to feel like that is your entire world because it is at the time.
Sure.
I just want her to know that what comes after is way better and a lot more fun and important.
Just kind of always try and plan like one trip every year or every other year to Europe. And I feel like that's one thing that we always enjoy about their culture is like,
there you go.
That they have a third place. And I don't think we have that where like work is your place, you know, 1 or 2, home is your place 1 or 2. And what's your third place? And like for them, they do like local sports where you know people that play in the team, or they have their pubs, and their pubs aren't filled with 2000s music videos and TVs and sports all over the place. Like they just talk. Yeah. I don't think or like they go to the park or cafes have a bunch of tables outside and the seats sit next to each other and look out to the street. I feel like we don't necessarily have that third place. I mean, people go to the park, but you go with your own people and you sit in your own group or by yourself, and it's not commonplace to walk up and talk to other people.
I just feel like as a whole, we've kind of lost connection of just talking to each other.
That helps for women because they like want to see things from all different angles. So many better ways I feel like women support each other than men show that. They don't have platonic women in their life, you know, that they're not like,
or gays.
Or gays, yeah. They're trying to like pine after. It's like, you know, you don't always have the best support systems at your disposal then. I don't know that it's like really talked about enough.
I brought you a gift, by the way.
Oh, did you?
I did. Nothing crazy.